ओके, सो लेट अस अंडरस्टैंड कि ये प्राणिक हीलिंग कौन से चीजों पे काम करता है. ओके, तो फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल प्राणिक हीलिंग के 2 लॉज जो है वो आप सभी लोगों को पता है. ओके, सो द फर्स्ट लॉ इज लॉ ऑफ सेल्फ रिकवरी. हम इसके ऊपर डिस्कस करेंगे क्योंकि आप अच्छी तरह से समझ जाओगे. लॉ ऑफ सेल्फ रिकवरी क्या है? ये लॉ ऑफ सेल्फ रिकवरी, बॉडी इज एबल टू हील इटसेल्फ. अगर शाम में हमें सरदर्द हो रहा है, इवनिंग में इफ यू आर हैविंग अ हेडेक, आप अच्छे से रेस्ट कर लेते हो, मॉर्निंग में आपको ठीक लगता है. हैव यू एक्सपीरियंस दिस? शाम में आपको थकान लग रहा है, ओके, एंड मॉर्निंग में आप अच्छे, इवनिंग में आप अच्छे से रेस्ट कर लेते हो, एक प्रॉपर बाथ लेके एक अच्छे सा नींद ले लेते हो, प्रॉपर फूड एंड एवरीथिंग, मॉर्निंग यू फील completely refreshed. Has that happened with you, all of you? Just raise your hands if you have experienced that. Okay, fantastic. So what is that? Body is able to heal itself. Okay, so जो भी हम प्राणिक हीलिंग करते हैं, we try to accelerate the rate of the healing. Body is able to heal itself. अभी आप बताइए, एक छोटा बच्चा जो है, ओके, उसका वुंड जल्दी रिकवर होता है या ओल्ड पर्सन का? रिकवरी किसकी ज्यादा अच्छी रहती है? यू कैन अनम्यूट योरसेल्फ. 1 second. Yeah, you can unmute yourself. The child recovers faster. So, you know, the rate of recovery for a child is much faster than a old person. So, जैसे जैसे हमारा एज बढ़ते जाएगा, the rate of recovery कम होते जाएगा. So, have you understood the first principle of pranic healing? Okay. The second principle is law of life force. ओके, ये बहुत ही इंपॉर्टेंट प्रिंसिपल है, लॉ ऑफ लाइफ फोर्स. आप बताइए एक छोटे बच्चे का एनर्जी लेवल कितना रहता है एंड एक ओल्ड पर्सन का एनर्जी लेवल कितना रहता है? देयर इज अ ह्यूज डिफरेंस, राइट? द लाइफ फोर्स which they have, old person has, is much much higher than what a old person has, isn't it? You have experience? Yes. So what happens when we do pranic healing session for anyone? The intention is to accelerate law of self recovery and accelerate law of life force. मतलब जहां पे भी वो इंसान को तकलीफ है, ओके, से फॉर एग्जांपल किसी को नी पेन है, तो हमने उस वहां पे हीलिंग किया, और वो हीलिंग करने के बाद हमने वहां पे फ्रेश प्राणा प्रोवाइड किया. ओके, इज इट क्लियर? So 2 principles, law of self-recovery and the second is law of life force. Shall we move forward? Are you with me? Okay. Can I request people to please share this, share the video so that we know that you are with us? Okay, great. Thank you so much. All right. Now let us understand कि अगर हम प्राणा प्रोवाइड कर रहे हैं, okay, so where does this prana come from? Okay, any guesses you want to share, like अरे यहाँ से भी प्राण आ सकता है, ये भी हो सकता है. Can you share anything that you think about? Not pranic healers, non-pranic healers. Yes, yes.
Some do life force from plants.
Okay, okay,
Plants and yeah, plants.
okay. Very good.
Every cell has prana.
Okay. Who else? Thank you, Rajni ji. Anybody else?
Every cell has prana, madam.
I can't hear you.
Every cell has prana.
Every cell has prana. Okay, that's true.
From the air, from sun.
Okay, that's great, Adriana. Thank you.
Prana is inside of our body only.
Okay, okay. So what happens when a pranic healing session is done? The energy is derived from majorly from 3 sources. The first is sun prana. Okay, sun prana. Okay, sun is a, like you can say, is a solar system. Okay, so you have seen, like sometimes when sun is not shining bright, people feel depressed. their energy level completely goes down. बारिशों में काफी बार ऐसे होता है, and the countries the sun is not shining bright, there are a lot of cases of depression. Have you seen that? Yeah. So sun is a very, very important source of prana. Okay. The second source of prana is the air prana. Okay. Which are also called as air vitality globules. Now this air prana, okay, if you go towards the side of, village side, or, the place which is very, very much filled with nature, what kind of prana, air prana will be available? The quality of air prana.
Pure.
It will be very pure, right? Yes. So that is again a source of prana. Air is another source of prana. And the third source of prana is ground prana. Can I give you an example? Like, आपने ground prana कभी use किया है? Yes. You remember our grandparents used to tell us, like, आप चप्पल निकालो. I'll just mute everyone. Thank you for your participation. So, our grandparents used to say that आप चप्पल निकाल के you walk barefoot on the ground where there is a lot of grass.
Yes.
But did they give you the reason? They just said, like, okay, you do this, you will feel better. But as you do this, you will be able to absorb more ground prana and you will feel more energetic. How many of you have done that and you felt better? Wow, that's amazing. So these are three important sources of prana. So when the healing session is done, the energy is derived from these three sources of prana. All right? Okay. Now we are going to talk about energy. हमने बात कर लिया energy के बारे में. Isn't it important for us to feel the energy also? Would you like to feel the energy? Yes. How many of you have felt energy earlier? Like you felt something about energy or something like that?
Yes.
Okay, great. Fantastic. Okay. So let's do an experiment. Okay. Let's do an experiment. Let us do a little bit of, opening, closing of, stretching of the fingers. Okay. Yes. Now gently press the center of your palms. बहुत ही gentle, अपने खुद के ही है तो बहुत प्यार से करना है. Is language okay for everyone? Is this okay? Just give me a thumbs up if it is okay. All right. Okay. Press the center of other palm also. Okay. Press the tip of the fingers. Okay. Now gently keep your palms only 2 inches of distance in front of each other. Okay. 2 inches of distance. Look at my hands. Both the palms. Keep in front of each other on the chest level. What you have to do is you have to do inhalation and exhalation and try to observe what is happening between both your palms. Okay. So you can close your eyes or you can keep them partially open. Inhale slowly. Hold. Exhale slowly. Hold. Inhale slowly. Hold. And exhale slowly. Hold. Inhale slowly. Hold. Keep your shoulders relaxed. Center yourself. Continue. The distance should be not more than 2 inches. It should not be even too closer. Keep 2 inches of distance. Try to observe what is happening between the center of your palms. Inhale slowly. Hold. And exhale slowly. Hold. Inhale, hold. And exhale, hold. Be relaxed. Mentally say, I can feel. I can feel. And I can feel. Try to move your palms very gently back and forth. it has to happen very, very gently. Inhale slowly, hold. Exhale slowly, hold. Mentally say, I can feel, I can feel, I can feel. Okay? When you are okay, just flick your hands and be relaxed. Okay? Would you like to share your experience? How did you feel? Yes, please, you can unmute. Shobna ji, one by one we can take the sharing. Shobna ji, you can go ahead, please.
I was feeling like, heaviness and my two hands attracting each other.
Okay, fantastic.
After that, my whole fingers and everything, I can feel that heaviness and energy.
Okay, great, fantastic. Thank you so much. Thank you, Shobna ji. Yes, anybody else would like to share?
I
Yes,
felt
Rachita.
magnetic energy in
Magnetic
my
energy.
heart.
You felt something magnetic between the center of your
Yes.
palms. Okay, great.
Magnetic energy is there. Like when I close my eyes, just finger close to me and कभी वो आगे जा रहा था कभी पीछे जा रहा था same thing मतलब वो it was happening with me.
Okay, great. Thank you so much. Thank you. Okay. I think yes, Priyanshi ji, you wanted to share something.
There was a lot of heat between the palms. Like there was that little energy of heat. I think I could feel a lot of heat between my palms.
Okay, okay, that's great. Okay, thank you so much for sharing. Anybody else? Yes, Rajni ji.
I just felt some sort of pulsations between
Pulsation.
between when you told to press gently on the center of the palm, I just felt a little bit of pulsations.
Pulsation. Okay, great. Thank you so much for sharing. Anybody else would like to share?
Yes, while inhaling, your
Yeah.
palms are apart. Yes, I was feeling up, my palms are apart. And after exhaling, they were,
You were able to
inward.
feel something.
Yeah, I was
और
feeling.
आप कुछ feel कर पाए. Very nice. Good job. So you can say, give yourself, all of you can give yourself pat on the back. Good job. So
No.
congratulations to all of you for doing this experiment. So आपने जो अभी feel की, आपने जो understand किया, whether it was tingling sensation, whether it is a magnetic force, whether it was a warm sensation, this all is the energy feeling of your own energy. Right now, you felt your own energy. Okay. So in pranic healing, we work on this energy. So energy is real and it can be changed. Okay. So what we did right now is called as sensitization of hands. So what we did is we sensitize our hands, and what we did is we tried to feel the energy. क्योंकि जब तक हम feel नहीं कर पाते, हम करेंगे कैसे? Correct? Sounds interesting? Okay. So when you learn pranic healing, you can go into detail. You will be taught to scan the aura. You will be taught to scan the chakras. You will be taught to scan and understand the energy of aura and chakras. अगर हमें ऑरा के बारे में पता रहेगा, खुद के ऑरा के बारे में पता रहेगा, खुद के चक्रास के बारे में पता रहेगा, wouldn't it be easy for us to heal? Yes, अगर हमें, like I was healing one kid of 8 months. She was on antibiotics and antibiotics का dose खत्म हो गया. Then also she was crying. Her mother could not understand what is the problem. Okay, and mother got panicked that 8 months baby, she's constantly crying. Okay. मैंने प्राणिक हीलिंग टेक्निक के थ्रू अंडरस्टैंड किया कि उनको सर में काफी दर्द है, क्योंकि वहां की एनर्जी मुझे फील हो रही थी. वहाँ उनके कान में शायद दर्द है, क्योंकि वहां मुझे कान में दर्द है, ये एनर्जी फील हो रही थी स्कैनिंग के थ्रू, टेक्निक के थ्रू, साइंस के थ्रू। मैंने क्या किया, वहां की ऊर्जा, दूषित ऊर्जा निकाल दी और वहां पे फ्रेश प्राणा प्रोवाइड किया। एंड द चाइल्ड वाज रिलैक्स्ड इन वन हीलिंग सेशन। शी स्टॉप्ड क्राइंग एंड मदर वाज सरप्राइज कि ये कैसे हो गया। So it is not a magic, it is a natural and like it's a science. Okay, so you can understand the aura, you can understand where is the problem. अगर हमें problem identify किया तो we will be able to work on the solution. Sounds okay? Okay. So I'll just share the screen with you. Okay, so we saw the sources of prana. Okay, air prana, sun prana, and ground prana. Okay, first we saw what is the principle of pranic healing. जो भी हम pranic healing कर रहे हैं, we are going to accelerate the law of self recovery, and we are going to accelerate the law of life force, because we know that body is able to heal itself. Okay, what are the sources of prana? Air prana, okay, very important source of prana, sun prana, and ground prana. And also, when you learn pranic healing, you will be able to use the divine energy. You will be able to also learn how to do a divine healing. Sounds interesting? Yes? Okay, so we fed the energy is something right now we did, experiencing the energy. Okay, so let's talk about the chakras. Okay, so overall आपने कितने chakras के बारे में कभी सुना है? आपको कुछ idea है? Any idea about chakras? You can unmute yourself one by one and tell me. Yes, Rajni ji.
7 chakras, main chakras.
7 chakras के बारे में सुना है. Okay, fantastic. सरिता जी ने लिखा है 11 major chakras. Okay, 11 chakras. What else? Anybody else?
7 chakras, madam.
7 chakras के बारे में सुना है. Okay, that is amazing. Okay, so now as Grandmaster 𝗕𝗶𝘁𝗶𝗵 had done the research for 20 years, and he was able to see, like he was able to find from various esoteric books and did more research, he introduced 11 major chakras to us. And are these only 11 major chakras? The answer is no. There are many minor chakras and thousands of mini chakras. But for our understanding right now, Master 𝗕𝗶𝘁𝗶𝘵 has introduced 11 major chakras. Okay, would you be interested to know what are these chakras? Yes. So let's understand what are these chakras. Okay, so over here, located at the base of your spine, you can see where I'm pointing the arrow. It is called as basic chakra. Okay, then there is something called as sex chakra. Next is navel chakra, which takes care of your digestion and all the things. Sex chakra will take care of all the pubic related activities. Then there is a 𝗤𝗏 chakra. This chakra is responsible for controlling the blood pressure. Okay. Then there is chakra called back spleen. It is responsible for absorbing air prana. Okay. Then we have solar plexus chakra. The solar plexus chakra is also called as Manipur chakra. Okay. Then we have, so solar plexus chakra is also called as a clearing house. Okay. The next chakra, it also controls the internal organs. After that, we have front heart and back heart chakra. Okay, it takes care of lungs, it takes care of your heart. Okay. And then we have throat chakra, okay, which would take care of your auditory things, like you would the air pipe, the food pipe. Okay, it is taken care by your thyroid, it is taken care by the throat chakra. Okay. Then we have Ajna Chakra, the center of the head. Then we have Lalata Chakra, which is also called as forehead chakra. And then we have Crown Chakra. So Master 𝗕𝗶𝘁𝗶 has introduced in detail about these chakras. So when you would take up a basic pranic healing workshop, you would get a clear idea that what are the functions. I just gave you a little bit of overview right now. Okay. So these chakras would be studied in detail in workshop. And not only studied, but how it reflects in your life. For example, let me give you an example. Somebody who is having a weak basic chakra, okay, that person will not be able to attract finances. Okay, that person would be, physically weak. Okay, so what can we do as a pranic healer? Because only knowing problem is not enough. So how to clean that chakra, how to energize chakra, you will get the clarity. All right. Okay. So you will get a detailed study about each and every chakra in the workshop. Okay. Now we've spoken about how energy can be fed, what are the laws of the energy and everything we have fed. Now, are you ready for an experiment? Okay. So can I expect, sorry. Can I expect जिसका भी पहले हाथ ऊपर आएगा हम उनको कंसिडर करेंगे फॉर द एक्सपेरिमेंट. बट अभी मैंने कुछ पूछा ही नहीं है. I'm so excited for like you have great enthusiasm. Okay. नहीं प्रियंका जी अभी तक हमने क्वेश्चन नहीं पूछा है. Okay. And very importantly your video has to be on. Okay. Then only you can be considered for the experiment. Okay. So if we want to volunteer, we would look for somebody who is having a recent back pain, okay, or a headache, okay. If anyone is having a recent back pain or a headache, anyone from you? Manisha ji, okay. Manisha ji, let's raise your hand. Manisha ji, can you start your video? Your video has to be on. We can't see you. Okay, we can't see you. Okay, we'll go to Priyanka ji. Priyanka ji, what problem do you have?
No, ma'am.
Sorry?
Nothing is there, ma'am. Nothing.
No problem. Ritu ji, you have raised your hand. Do you have any problem?
I have back pain.
Ritu ji, yeah, Manisha ji.
Back pain
Okay, Manisha ji, you
and leg. I have leg pain also.
back pain आपको है. We can treat one thing is we can try to. And since when do you have this back pain?
Since a week.
A week. Okay. I can request all the other people. Just I'll mute everyone. Okay. So I'll only unmute Manisha ji. So I'm inviting Sucheta ji for this experiment. Okay, I'm adding her to the spotlight. All right. So Priyanka, Manisha ji, you're saying that you have a back pain and you have this back pain for more than a week or just a week?
Just a week.
Just a week. And if you have to rate your back pain on the scale of 10, मगर अब 10 अगर सबसे ज्यादा है तो आपका कितना है and 0 सबसे कम है तो कितना लेवल तक आपको बैक पेन है?
7 up to 7.
7 तक आपको बैक पेन है. ओके. और एग्जैक्टली आपको कौन से एरिया में बैक पेन है?
Opposite to this last one tree.
Can you show it to us on the screen so that opposite to
left side. This
okay.
one.
Okay. Okay, Sucheta ji, you are able to locate it? Okay, fantastic. Okay. Now what we are going to do is we are going to practice pranic healing and we are going to practice a distance healing for her. Through pranic healing, distance healing is possible. Okay. After doing this experiment, we will go into detail like how distance healing can be done. Okay. Now I will invite Sucheta ji to show us the salt ball. Just show us the salt ball. Okay, so this salt bowl contains water and salt. So जो भी हम दूषित ऊर्जा निकालने वाले हैं, we are going to throw this in the salt bowl. Okay, हम यहाँ वहाँ नहीं फेंकने वाले हैं. Okay, so we are going to throw in the salt bowl. Okay, so now may I request Sucheta ji to please start cleaning her aura. Okay, so there are techniques in pranic healing. Sorry. या आप चश्मा निकाल के रख सकते हैं मनीषा जी. एंड जब आपका हीलिंग हो रहा है, आप मन ही मन में यू कैन से दैट आई एम सुपर रिसेप्टिव फॉर ऑल द हीलिंग एनर्जीज. आप जिस भी भगवान को प्रे कर से विश्वास रखते हो, यू कैन से आई एम रिसेप्टिव फॉर ऑल द हीलिंग एनर्जीज टू सुप्रीम गॉड, थैंक यू इन फुल फेथ. ओके, एंड you can visualize yourself in a luminous white ball, and it is very important for you to settle down at one place.
My grandson is with me, no? That's why I came here.
Yeah, you
He
can
is
settle.
also with.
Yeah, can have a
Nikita, Simo, त्याला घे ग तिकडं.
तो अभी ऑरा क्लीन किया जा रहा है, और ऑरा से जो भी दूषित ऊर्जा है वो निकाल के हम वो सॉल्ट बोल में डाल रहे हैं. Okay. All right, so cleaning the hands, because in pranic healing the safety of a pranic healer is very important. Okay, so the aura is also cleansed from the back side. Okay, the intention is very, very important. So pranic healing can be done from anywhere, like you're sitting across in India and your relative is sitting in America or any part of the globe, Canada, Singapore, anywhere. It can
Simo,
be.
त्याला तिकडे घे ग.
Okay, now what we are going to do is we have already started cleaning the area of the back where there is a pain. We are trying to remove the dirty disease energy from that area. The intention is very clear, to remove all the dirty disease energy, painful energy, to be completely removed. Okay, thoroughly cleansing has been done. Okay, it is very important for healer to maintain the hygiene, the energetic hygiene. Okay, now, like you can see, one hand is kept in the receiving position so that we receive sufficient amount of prana, and the affected area is sent energy. It is energized with a very clear intention. The energizing is done. Our intention is the energy to stay there and do the repair. Okay. And now we will take the feedback from Manisha ji. Manisha ji, you can just get up and check how you're feeling. Is there any change in the pain or any easiness on your back? How much percentage of change, like 5%, 10%? How much percent you're feeling better? You can unmute yourself.
Hello.
Yes, bola bola.
It's feeling better.
बड़ा वाटता है? कितना
छान वाटतंय.
परसेंट आपको बेटर लग रहा है?
50%.
50%. Okay, that's amazing. Amazing. So we just saw that within 5 minutes of a healing session, we are able to provide, which is again a distance healing session, we are able to provide 50% of relief in pain.
I am in Malaysia.
She's in Malaysia, not even in India. She's
No.
in Malaysia.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you so much for volunteering, and thank you, Suchita ji, for healing miraculously. Thank you so much. Okay, thank you so much. All right. So let's understand what happened just right now. Would you be interested in knowing what happened just right now? Okay. So pranic healing can be done distantly. Okay. So you have heard, like, you call some person and the person says, I was just thinking about you. You know, there is some kind of a telepathic connection. Yes. There was one video which was released by Pranic Foundation of Maharashtra. It's like tuning into a radio frequency. Once you're tuned in, the distance doesn't matter. Okay. The principle of interconnectedness. Now this energy body, like we are staying on Mother Earth. All of us have aura. Yes, we understand there is an energy. Okay. We are staying on Mother Earth. And everything that we put in Mother Earth sprouts. So we can consider Mother Earth as a living being. So we are part of energy body of Mother Earth. So that's how you're taught in Pranic Healing workshop how to do the distance healing. Okay. So you will be trained during the time of workshop, like how to use it, how to do this. And all of this is experiment. So you be part of the workshop, you do the experiment, and then you draw your own conclusion. Sounds okay? Yes? Okay. So what can pranic healing heal? Do you have this question? कि अरे सीख तो लिया लेकिन इसका फायदा तो कुछ होना चाहिए ना लाइफ में. Right? You are going to spend a good amount of money on the fees. So what should, like, there has to be some benefit, right, out of it? कुछ तो benefit होना चाहिए. Okay. So through pranic healing, you can heal a simple headache and up to cancer. But very importantly, you need to take into the consideration that pranic healing is not intended to replace the modern medicine, but to complement it. So we work with medical doctors for, like, if somebody would come to a pranic healer and the person has thyroid. So what a pranic healer can do is check the reports कि thyroid level कितना है अभी. Okay. And then we apply the protocol. We do not interfere into the medical prescription, but we work with the medical reports, medical suggestions that are given by doctor. So all the ailments that we have, like from a simple headache up to the cancer, can be treated with pranic healing. Depends on the severity, intensity. At least in cancer, somebody who is having a cancer and they are not able to cope up with chemotherapy. You know, in chemotherapy, a lot of symptoms, like people are having nauseatic feeling, and it's very difficult. There's temperature going up and down, so it's very difficult for them to cope up with the chemo. And the kind of excruciating pains that they are having, pranic healing really helps them to soothe. Somebody who is having arthritis, like years together, they've been struggling with arthritis. Within few healing sessions, you can relieve them. So they can take the medication and you can treat them simultaneously with pranic healing treatment. And wherever they are based, in India, out of India, you can treat them. What can be the best gift you can give? If you have kids at home, अगर आपके घर पे बच्चे हैं, आप वो पढ़ाई नहीं कर पा रहे, concentration नहीं कर पा रहे. How many of you have that problem that घर पे बच्चे हैं, बहुत hyperactive है, overactive है, एक जगह पे बैठते ही नहीं है, and कुछ पढ़ाई नहीं करते, कंसंट्रेशन ही नहीं होता है, मेमोरी में नहीं रहता है. With pranic healing, you can treat them. By doing a healing on certain chakras, you will be able to help them. उसके लिए आपको आपका आवाज उनके ऊपर नहीं यूज करना पड़ेगा, मारना नहीं पड़ेगा. आप हील करके प्रॉब्लम सॉल्व कर सकते हो. Isn't that a best gift for a mother? Yes. अगर आपके बच्चे घर से बाहर जाते हैं, आपको चिंता होती है कि पता नहीं किससे मिलेगा, क्या होगा, पढ़ाई अच्छे से होगा कि नहीं, उसको अच्छे से व्हीकल मिलेगा कि नहीं, क्या होगा, डब्बा खाया है या नहीं खाया, क्या होगा. You can address this problem. You can ask for divine protection. You can heal them. You can heal if they're not able to sleep. They are having tremendous stress during the exam. So abhi recently, I also have my colleague Prashant ji over here in this session. So Sucheta ji, me, and all of us, we are doing a project of super brain yoga. So हम स्कूल में जब भी बच्चों को मिलने के लिए जाते हैं, तो बहुत सारे बच्चे बोलते हैं हमें काफी स्ट्रेस है. एंड वी आर सरप्राइज कि इतने छोटे बच्चों को स्ट्रेस कैसे हो सकता है. हमें तो ये वर्ड पता भी नहीं था हम लोग जब स्कूल में थे. एंड हाउ कम फोर्थ स्टैंडर्ड किड्स आर सेइंग दैट वी हैव स्ट्रेस. So if we have stress, we as person have stress. We have so many stress in our life. सुबह उठने का स्ट्रेस, खाना बनाने का स्ट्रेस, सब रिक्वायरमेंट मीट करने का स्ट्रेस, बैंक बैलेंस का स्ट्रेस, सभी चीजों का स्ट्रेस होता है हमें, प्रोग्रेस का स्ट्रेस. So with pranic healing, we can handle this stress. How many of you have stress? All of us have stress. Sometimes our day is so hectic. Sometimes every day is very hectic. So what is the best thing to give ourselves is we do the healing for ourselves. And that is possible within few minutes. Okay. Next thing what pranic healing can do, it's a gift to the humanity which Grandmaster 𝗕𝗹𝘁𝗶𝗰 has given. You can heal the relationships. Okay, by healing certain chakras and following certain things, you will be able to heal relationships. ऐसे कितने लोग हैं ये सेशन में जिनके सभी के साथ अच्छे रिलेशनशिप है, किसी के साथ कोई पंगा नहीं है? ऐसा कोई है क्या? और ऐसे कितने लोग हैं जिनके बहुत सारे लोग के साथ पंगे ही पंगे हैं, लेकिन सॉल्यूशन नहीं मिले? All of us have this kind of problems in our life. Yes, pranic healing can help you heal that relationships. और सबसे इम्पोर्टेंट चीज क्या है अपने लाइफ में? फाइनेंसेस. बिकॉज फाइनेंसेस टेक्स केयर ऑफ 90% ऑफ थिंग्स इन आवर लाइफ. तो अगर certain chakras are treated, you will be able to attract finances in your life. Your laziness will go. और आप लाइफ में बहुत अच्छे रिजल्ट्स प्रोड्यूस कर पाएंगे. आप फाइनेंसेस अट्रैक्ट कर पाएंगे. आपका जो भी बिजनेस है, आपका हीलिंग का बिजनेस करना है या फिर आपको कुछ और आप इंटीरियर डिजाइनिंग का करना चाहते हो, या फिर यू आर अ कंटेंट राइटर, यू आर अ IT प्रोफेशनल, एनी प्रोफेशनल, यू विल बी एबल टू एक्सेल. बिकॉज आपके सर्टन चक्रास पे आप काम करोगे, कुछ चीजें आप फॉलो करोगे, you will be able to get success. But what is important is to experiment. Now, what is a sign of an intelligent person? आपने देखा आइंस्टाइन हो गया, कोई और भी इतने सारे साइंटिस्ट हो गए. What is a sign that they are intelligent? Can anybody guess? You can write in the chat box also if possible. Whatever you think. All chakras open. Okay. That's interesting. Chakras are always open. Like there is no close or open thing in chakras. Okay. What all of them in common had is they experimented. The intelligence, sign of intelligence is experimenting. You know, Einstein has done experiments thousands and several times. Okay. They did not say like, oh, it will happen. Now I'm intelligent. Let it happen. It will automatically happen. They experimented. So what we would urge to you is experiment. Try to learn pranic healing and try to, be part of the journey with yourself. So recently we had a doctor in our workshop and she said like, I can combine pranic healing and I can really produce amazing results in my profession. So whichever profession you are, you will be able to. So before 100% coming into pranic healing, I have worked as a HR professional for 15 years. So when I was doing that, I completely combined pranic healing into my profession. And I was able to produce miraculous results. Generally, I would like to ask like, आप में से ऑफिस में काम कौन करता है कॉर्पोरेट में? ऑफिसेस में कौन काम करता है आप में से? You can just give a hands up. या फिर आपने सुना है कि कितना हाइक मिलता है ऑफिस में? You can type in the chat box. आपको क्या लगता है ऑफिस में कितना हाइक मिलता है ईयरली अप्रेजल में? कितना लगता है आपको? How much you feel? 10%? Anybody else? So generally, if you see in corporate, you get a hike of 10 to 15%, a yearly hike. When I was in pranic healing and I was doing pranic healing I was doing healing for my progress, I was able to get 36% of hike with the promotion. And which had not happened in that company. And I did not ask my boss कि मुझे इतना hike दो. I didn't even ask. But with pranic healing, it is possible. I just followed certain things which has to be followed. Okay. So now I would like to open up myself for questions. आपको कुछ questions है, you can turn by turn unmute yourself and you can ask the questions. Yes, Rajni ji. Yeah, you are not able to unmute yourself. Yeah.
Aatma Namaste, ma'am.
Aatma
Actually,
Namaste.
ma'am, I had done Reiki also. It's also kind of energy healing. But when I did level 1, the energy was so high that my body couldn't accept it. I was feeling very psychotic. That the experience was psychotic. So I want to know the pranic healing energy. I'm taking healings and healing that affected me very nicely. But I don't know how. When I went to self healing, how will it affect me? Will I be able to my body be able to take that energy, that high level energy on my body? Because Reiki also did first level. I was told to do every day that every 3 days we have to focus on one chakra and we have to do the self healing. Then only we can be cleansed and we can do the further healing process. So that time I couldn't complete it because the energy was, I could actually feel the energy and I felt very psychotic after that. So I just stopped it. The practitioner also told me to stop the practice. So I couldn't continue it. I don't know. But after the healings from forgiveness, I'm attending a lot of sessions since 2 months, and I was having depression. So depression it is almost I've cured 90% of depression. So I don't know, like if I learn pranic healing, will I able to self heal myself? That was my question. That energy healing is like depends upon each body, varies from body to body. So
yeah, it's a very good question. Thank you Rajni ji for this question. So जब आप pranic healing सीखते हो या कोई भी healing therapy सीखते हो, what is important is to do the physical exercises. Okay, because energy is there is a lot of energy which is flowing. Okay, so your body should be able to handle the energy. It is important for you to do the physical exercises so that your body can retain the prana and your body doesn't get overwhelmed. If you're generally used to getting overwhelmed, okay, In normal situation, it wouldn't happen. But in case if it happens, okay, there is a high possibility that you are meditating a lot and not doing much of physical exercises.
Probably, maybe, like, yeah.
Yes. So doing like physical exercises is very, very important. Okay. Because with the physical exercises, the dirty energy from your body will move out. Okay. And the fresh prana can circulate in the body. So if you see all the people who do physical exercises, they are able to do meditation better.
So, ma'am, if you are doing every day, if you are dedicated half an hour doing walking also, is that also counted as an exercise?
Yes, walking is also considered to be exercise. Walking, swimming, aerobics, it should be in sufficient amount.
It should be any form of exercise.
It should have been not that 5 minutes walking is done and then you would expect. It has to be a moderate quantity. You have to discern like how much time you need to exercise and how much time are you meditating. Okay. So only doing meditation is not enough in the energy healing science. Having a great physical exercises and preparing your body for, to receive the downpour of the energy, the physical exercises are must. Okay, it's not that you have to do rigorous physical exercises. In Pranic Healing workshop, you're taught to do general stretching, which can be done by, any age group people. So even that doesn't have to be a question of a problem like, "Arey, मैं तो old हूँ, मैं कैसे कर सकती हूँ?" या फिर it's not possible for you. It's a very general exercises and they can be done by anyone.
Because when I was attending the twin heart meditation, so we were told to do one set of exercise before the
Yes, so
meditation.
we also always plays the video that twin hearts के पहले भी exercise करना है and बाद में. Otherwise, your body will become overwhelmed with the energy.
Yeah, okay. Got it, ma'am. Got it.
Physical exercises is must. Okay?
Oh, yeah.
All right. Thank you so much. Yeah. Anybody else has a question? Two participants have raised their hand. Okay, what's that? Rituji, we can't see you. May I request you to please start your video? One second, I'll just spotlight you. Yeah. Please go ahead with your question.
Can't unmute.
You're unmute.
Yeah. What is the difference between Reiki and Pranic Healing?
Okay, so I have not learned Pranic Healing. Sorry, I have not learned Reiki. So I won't be able to, give you the comparison. Every healing sciences that are there in the globe, they are the divination tool. Okay, so I don't think the comparison is required. Okay, as a, curiosity about energy, it is good to explore like whichever healing you think that, okay, this is something I need to learn. Because as Master 𝗕𝗏𝘁𝗁 always mentioned that, comparison is not required. Every healing sciences have their beauty. Okay, Reiki would have their advantage. Pranic healing would have the advantage. So you try and see, like if you've learned Reiki, you can see what are the experiments that you can do. If you've learned Pranic healing or you have not learned Pranic healing, you can try and explore that world. Because then when you learn, you will be able to understand, like, does it work for you or it doesn't work for you? And what are the best things about it? Because I haven't learned that. And Master 𝗕𝗏𝘁𝗁 would not love the comparison because he was a scientist and he respected all the healing sciences. All right. Thank you so much for your question. All right. Any other questions, 𝗕𝗏𝘁𝗁? Okay, I'll add you in the spotlight. Right. Okay. Yes, please go ahead.
Ma'am, can Pranic Healing treat allergy or asthma?
Yes. Pranic Healing in Pranic Healing books itself, we have protocols. Like a Pranic Healing book, if you see, it is just like a recipe book, a cookbook. You just open the book and you learn Pranic Healing. You just follow step by step, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It is so easy. So if you learn Pranic Healing, you will be able to heal somebody with asthma, somebody who has allergy.
Okay.
Okay. So I remember there are a couple of cases we have worked on asthma and the results were fantastic.
And
My Bua, she was suffering from asthma.
okay.
Okay. So when we healed her in few healing sessions, she recovered miraculously. So we just follow the protocol. So it can be done.
And mental anxiety also.
Yeah. The beauty of pranic healing, thank you for this question. Mental anxiety. All of us have this problem because our life is so overwhelmed with, do this, do this, do this in a particular day.
I believe.
Our day is so hectic. We decide something else and something different comes in front of us and we have to address that. Okay. So there is tremendous anxiety, but with pranic healing, you will be able to address this because there are certain chakras which which store certain emotions, like solar plexus chakra. It would store certain anxiety. So when you learn pranic healing, you will be able to cleanse this chakra and you will be also taught a beautiful meditation, which is called as meditation on twin hearts in pranic healing workshop. It will help you to be healed. And even with this technique, you can heal others as well.
Okay, but how effective it is? Means if we do, suppose you are done on that lady for the back pain. So how long this effect will be?
Okay, it's a very good question. So I'll just repeat the question for sake of understanding of everyone. So she wants to know like how long will be the effect. जैसे मनीषा जी का हमने healing किया है, तो how long it will stay. So जो भी healing उनका हुआ है, it will stay. But what is also important कि उनका pain अगर 6 साल से है, तो एक healing session में खत्म नहीं होने वाला है.
Okay.
It will require several healing sessions. But अगर उनका recent pain है, so probably 3 to 4 healing sessions में she will get complete relief.
Okay, one last question. Normally, what science says कि भाई energy is to be exchanged. It shouldn't be a one way. So
Okay.
if we do anything for the the sake of the good purpose for near and dear ones, but should we take something in exchange because energy should be exchanged in one or the another form?
Okay, that's a very interesting question. So if you are healing your loved ones,
Yeah.
okay, and they are asking for the healing, like they say like कि शीतल जी, you have learned pranic healing or you know healing, please मुझे आज heal कर दीजिए, like if they call you whatever by the name in your family, मम्मी आज please मुझे heal कर दीजिए. There is no exchange. It is your love towards them. But if it is your friends or family or someone you feel like they should value the healing, you've put your efforts into healing and they should also value the healing. So what you can tell them that you can donate towards temple. Okay. Or if you want to take energy exchange, like you want to take healing as your profession, you tell them that okay, I want to charge, these are my charges and this is how I operate.
Okay,
It's
but they
up
can
to you.
donate also. That will
Yes,
also.
you can take from them and you can donate to the temple, or you can keep it towards yourself also because you've taken efforts in healing. Okay, so it's up to you.
Fine.
But for kids and husband, it's our responsibility to heal them.
Right.
But also very important is like if they're valuing your healing, it's good. So you can tell your husband like your healing has happened and these are the results that you're able to see. So if you would be interested, you can donate towards temple.
Fine.
So it will benefit them on the higher purpose.
Okay.
But
And
thank you
every
for this.
time we have to take salt water for healing.
Sorry?
Salt water every time whenever we do healing.
Yes. So when you come to Pranic Healing workshop, you will be given more idea about this, like what has to be done, how it has to be used. You will get complete clarity.
Okay. Thank
Okay.
you. Thank you so much for
Thank
this.
you. Thank you for the questions. Yes, Priyanshi ji, I'll add it to the spotlight. Yes. I'll unmute. Yeah.
I just want to know, are you going to be giving some details about the workshop?
Yeah, so we are having one more session, which is happening on Sunday. Okay. In that session, we are going to we are conducting a workshop. I'll be conducting a workshop on 5th and 6th of October. That is a self-healing workshop. Okay. So now we generically spoke about pranic healing. Okay. On that particular day, Sunday, so we will share the timing also of the workshop. In that particular session, we will share like in this workshop what you're going to learn. Now we just did the orientation. We generically saw, like understood what is done. And Sunday in the session, we'll give the clarity like what can you expect on the session which is happening on 5th and 6th. Okay. Yeah. Thank you so much, Priyanshi.
Thank you.
Somebody else raise the hand. Okay. Our question finished. Anybody else has a question? Okay. So if you do not have question, आपको थोड़ा समझा है प्राणिक हीलिंग कैसे करते हैं? And what are the fundamentals of pranic healing? Do you want me to recap it? Okay. So thank you so much for the time, and thank you for your patience, and thank you for staying and listening to the session. So I would like to thank Surbhi and Suchita ji, Prashant ji, Madhumita ji for being part of this session. Thank you so much. So let's end the session with a short Thanksgiving. So you can mentally say thank you. You can close your eyes. To the Supreme God, thank you for this opportunity. Thank you for giving us an understanding about energy healing, about pranic healing, and how it can be implemented in our life. And what is thing in pranic healing which can help us to transform us within and make a success as our habit, and helping us to overcome all kind of stress and become a good person. Okay. To all the angels present for the session, to my spiritual teachers, all the spiritual teachers, Grandmaster 𝗕𝗹𝘁𝗶𝗵, who is the founder of modern pranic healing, we thank you in full faith. Aatma Namaste to all of you, and thank you for your patience. So try to attend a session on Sunday. The timing and everything, so we will be publishing. In that session, we will be clearly talking about what are we going to explore in the self-healing workshop, and what are the magic things that we are going to learn. So if we cannot say it's a magic, it's a natural law of the science that we are going to explore. All right. So have a good evening and take care, and I'll see you soon. Okay. Thank you. So can we end the session?
Yes, sure. Thank you. Thank you so much, Sarika, for a beautiful demonstration of healing and the talk that you did about pranic healing. So thank you so much. And do join all the people who are interested. आप में से जिन्हें भी interest होगा pranic healing के workshop के बारे में और detail जानने के लिए, आप संडे को सेशन का टाइमिंग एंड डिटेल हम सब अनाउंस करेंगे, सारी डिटेल ग्रुप्स पे. तो डू जॉइन एंड नो मोर अबाउट दैट पर्टिकुलर वर्कशॉप विच इज द ओनली वन वर्कशॉप विच कैन बी टेकन ऑनलाइन. ये एक ही वर्कशॉप है प्राणिक हीलिंग के टेक्निक्स का जो ऑनलाइन लिया जा सकता है. दो है एक्चुअली. द अदर वन इज मोर नॉलेज बेस्ड, बट ये वाला जो है इसमें ज्यादा हीलिंग टेक्निक्स हैं. Right, so let's make the use of this opportunity that we have. It is happening after a really long time. इतने easily नहीं होता है self healing workshop, right? So let's meet again on Sunday with more detail on the same. Thank you, Sarika. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.